Good morning. Hey. Okay, Virgos. Hey, sweeties. Hey, Douglas. Thank you for being here. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Okay. All right. Thank you for tuning in. This is Spiritual Insight Messages. Come to give you a reading this morning from Spirit. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I do appreciate it. Thank you for everything, okay? Your donations, your super chat, your comments, your chat, period. Your friendship, the love, the support. Hey, Amy, thank you. Y'all checked out my video when the little boy came to my house yesterday. Didn't I tell you he was outside in the cold? I'm telling you that right there is letting me know. I'm grounding this reading as we speak. They let me know somebody that's really, really immature think you leaving them out in the cold. Somebody, but see, God got another plan for the situation. See, Spirit, I saw it yesterday, man. It was so for real. Like last night, that reading last night, I was in and out, y'all, in and out. So whoever it is, they trying to come back and they gonna act like ain't nothing happened. And I literally mean like nothing. They gonna just go into talking. They gonna go into trying to make where it seems like you It is. It's gonna change. I'm telling you about it right now. I'm telling you about it right now, Douglas. Right now. See, whoever this is or whoever it is that's coming back, okay? They act very, very, very childish, for one. Because when that little boy came in the house yesterday, my children, I heard him outside. He was on the video. And I heard him. I heard him like crying and whining. I was like, who is that? I'm telling you, this person gonna be bitchy. They gonna be whining. They gonna be having a little temper tantrum. See, they looking at your life like it's golden. You hear me? And to you, your life may be golden. You see what I'm saying? You may be doing all type of stuff right now. But God is going to reveal to you by exposing everything that you're not doing. You know what I'm saying? So I need you all to start looking from the outside in. Okay? Because right now, you're on the inside looking out. And you don't see it because you're not looking for it. For one, you don't know what you're looking for two. So God is going to expose you, which means God is going to show you. It's like you're going to mirror this person. Let me say it that way. You're going to mirror these people. You're going to mirror the situation. Yeah. And then you're going to have to look back and be like, well, damn. You know how somebody tell you, they be saying to us, oh, well, Virgo, you just so mean. Or Virgo, you don't act right. Or Virgo, how they say it? You trying to be controlling. Or you always controlling. Everything it got to go in the way that you know it. But the crazy part about it is when you do help or when you do show or even when you do it, it comes out the way you know it's supposed to. And they be mad because it's coming out that way. They want it to come out a fucked up way, but it doesn't. It come out the way that you have actually organized it. You know what I'm saying? So you've been dealing with some unorthodox ass people. Very unorthodox and uncommunicatable people. You know what I'm saying? So you got some people in your life that's just really shallow would be a best word to say that. Really shallow. And now they think they're running out of time. They think they're running out of time because you taking charge of your life. You know what I'm saying? You don't let them do all they were gonna do. Now you are going through this breakthrough. Finally, it's coming. You see what I'm saying? Finally, it's here. You've been going through obstacle, and they've been putting the hate and the hate and the hate. So now it's their turn. So God is going to push you to the back and allow them to see this breakthrough come. See, this is exposing you. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And what this exposure will do is show them your independence. How you depend on God. Where your faith is at. That's what this is. Yeah. How you starting to love yourself, how you becoming more emotionally balanced, how you become emotional control, how you're not allowing them to jump across the damn fields with your feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they've been doing. That's how they've been doing it. They want to tell you 1 minute, oh, I bet I love you, and don't show you shit. Don't tell you. They tell you I love you when they can provide your money back to you or your time back to you. So now it says time is relentless. Okay. Somebody could be 64 or the 46. Says, when I'm with you, it seems like time rewinds itself. It's like we've always known each other. You feel like a forgotten part of me. We share a bond that transcends lifetimes. So you done had a several past. Hey, Chucky. So you done Hey, Monique. You done had several past lives with this person. Hit that like button for me when you come in, please. It does help my algorithm. It does help the channel, and it lets you know when I have post videos. Yeah, see, now you're pushing beyond the comfort zone. Now you're going and discovering new capabilities, allowing yourself to be open and grow stronger in your transparent. You got a whole new ability to going on. Hey, yes, you got a whole new ability going on. You got a new, because this is 10, baby. This is you walking into the now. This is you getting that breakthrough you've been lonely needing. You understand what I'm saying? Even though I know it's during tax time, but you needed it. You see what I'm saying? This is where you need to be able to, even if it is tax time, it's your gift. You see what I'm saying? Because you may get some extra. You don't even know. You see what I'm saying? You may be able to take a couple days off or a week or two off because you got your tax time. Maybe you can get caught up on your bills. Maybe you can get caught up on getting you a car, getting your car fixed, getting your house fixed, getting somewhere a little bit more spacious, having time to pay where you at so you can find you somewhere that's more affordable. You see what I'm saying? So now then you may have time to get you a better paying job. You see what I'm saying? Because you can pay up some stuff and then be able to sit back and actually do what you need to do. You see what I'm saying? Without it being a rush. You see what I'm saying? So right now you are taking charge of your life. You see what I'm saying? Okay, it was cool back then. You was good. Everything was good. You was cool. But it wasn't enough. It wasn't what you desired. It was just cool. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. But this ending came in and struck somebody. It struck their ass like lightning. So Spirit says, well, let me expose you. Exactly, baby. Let me expose you. Let me show them that you are in charge. You know what I'm saying? You the boss. You feel me? So now you're determined, you're scribing, you're freeing yourself. That's what I'm saying. See, shit, man, somebody see that you so seriously independent. Yeah. Somebody see you walking your own walk. Hey, I'm bothered. You doing your own thing. You striving to be a better version of yourself. You feel me? Like, you're realizing that the change that needed to come, you're putting them changes in perspective. Whether you with somebody or not, you're putting this change in perspective. And you is looking back, you're not even looking back at that. You're like, shit, I'm going to go forward. 33:13 on the timer. Baby, you're moving on. You moving on gracefully and in charge. That's what I'm saying. See, the big part about this is you don't even know you finna get a comeback after this comeback. You finna get a comeback after this comeback. After this breakthrough, you finna get a comeback that's finna cause them to be so angry. Because it's like, well, damn, I thought then see, that's what happens. You know, I told you about the 3 T's. People always say, I think, I thought, and I think. But see, whatever they thought, they didn't think about it first. Because if they did, they wouldn't think shit was going to go the way they did. You had to put it in a perspective. They thought that if they just kept coming back after time, after time, after time, after time, you would slow down. You would stop working. You would focus on them. And you did. You gave them multiple opportunities, multiple shifts of your life. Whether it was a morning shift, a evening shift, a noon shift, or a goddamn 4-hour blast, you gave them morning, you gave them sickness. What you gave them? You gave them all the qualities of a marriage. You gave them through sickness and in health. You gave them to death do you part. You gave them with or without money. Riches or not, you were there. You, what is it? You put up with attitude. You put up with ass kissing. You put up with anger moments, temper tantrums, rebellious activity. You was a whole, if you're a mom and your kids is grown and out the door, you put up with a whole nother child, man or woman. You put up with a whole grown child. Because that particular person either had Peter Pan syndrome, middle child syndrome, older child syndrome, younger child syndrome, or irresponsibility syndrome. You see what I'm saying? You went through a whole syndrome with somebody. And you probably still going through it because we all tend to have that shit. Until the seed that someone has planted inside you long time ago. Could have been your parents, could have been a mama. You could have been in a single household. You could have had both of your parents. But there was seeds by a teacher, several teachers, because you went to school for a long time. Several people, let me put it that way, planted different seeds. Hey, who? Hey, Latreia, you see what I'm saying? Several different people from the kindergarten to the 12th grade, whatever grade that you did or didn't go to, even if you went to college, several different people planted seeds within you, which either gave you no responsibility, a lot of responsibility, showed you how to carry a burden, showed you how to carry a load, showed you how to be when you're back up against the wall, showed you how to take charge, showed you how to be independent, showed you how to be codependent, and you have attracted these people time after time after time. So now it's like, shit, this is my year, my time, my way. You feel me? So now you are the person that's stepping into your light, your line. You're the one that's learning how to take on and do what you got to do, realizing that, okay, I loved you. No disrespect. Some of y'all got married. Some of you done got divorced. Some of you done got remarried. Some of y'all still in relationships. Some of y'all got boyfriends, girlfriends, wives. You see what I'm saying? But the point is, either you are spoiling that person's spoiling you, or you are learning boundaries with yourself and this person. Some of y'all got some irresponsible friends, lovers. Okay, you got kids with these people who feel like, oh, well, then I got this baby by you, so I'm trying to hold on to you. Or some of y'all got people that felt like, oh, well, we in this contract together, like you might be living in an apartment or a house with somebody. Well, we in this contract together, whatever the contract is. You see what I'm saying? Oh, well, you got to put up with me. Or, and you looking like, no, the fuck I don't. No. You done put up with so much. You done kissed so much ass that you had to get a new set of lips. Your lips had to go into repair. So this is the 1st of February. And I don't know if y'all know, but yesterday was y'all renewal day. Today is your reset day. Everything that you were doing, how you were doing, because it's coming in closer to the new year, okay? Now, this new year for January was man-made, okay? But the new year as of like March, you're being prepared because you got a whole new set of capabilities popping in. You see what I'm saying? Like example, it's kind of sort of like a blind person. When a blind person can't see, their hearing enhanced. So now your hearing could be enhanced. You make your empathy. You've been an empath, that can be enhancing. Now, whereas you used to feel like you was catted in a room, or your what is it? what is it? Your what that shit called? Your anxiety is going higher because you're around people that triggering you. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You are now where your panic attacks is starting to goddamn, yeah. You hearing the voices in your motherfucking head, which is your intuition telling you, no, we don't need to be right here. This is not the right place. You see what I'm saying? You're learning to pick up the vibes more quicker. You're learning to goddamn be like, you know what, this ain't for me. Instantly, this ain't for me. Your ability, your goddamn pineal gland, that third eye is about to take over your forehead. You know what I'm saying? It's you done turned time back and left them people right there. Now a lot of these people, you don't have a choice but somewhat to keep talking to, because some of them are your kids, some of them are your family. But now, instead of just cutting off, cutting dry, you're doing, let me feed you from this long handle spoon life. Let me look at you in a different perspective, because we ain't on the same page. I'm taking charge, and you still sitting around waiting for a first of the month check that ain't gonna get you no goddamn well. You see what I'm saying? I'm being independent and you being codependent. And granted, every fucking body is codependent. Everybody. You were born codependent. Everybody. But there's a level of codependency that is on the side of independence. You're going to always be codependent because you're going to always need to ask a question. You're going to always need to get some information. You're going to always not know something. You see what I'm saying? That's the only part of codependency that you may have. You already know how to get money. You know how to go make money. You know how to take charge. You see what I'm saying? You know how to step into your own light. But see, the thing about it now is your light ain't your light. Your light is so fucking bright that there's something different coming about it. Now you taking charge in a whole new world is here for you. Today is a day you ain't even think you was gonna make it to. You didn't even know today was such a beautiful, beautiful outlook. You see what I'm saying? You done ran. You done chased. You done been chased. You done restraining ordered for some of y'all. You done with the court with these folk. You done hit child support. You going through a divorce. You getting alimony. You being fussed at. You going through, excuse me, I'm sorry, trigger warning, battered relationship. And now it's like, I don't want to do none of this shit. I don't want to do none of that shit. I just want to take charge. And you wanna be in your own energy. Now you tired of the crumbs. Now you tired of listening to the who, what, when, why, and how. And now you're finna become the who, what, when, why, and how. The think, I thought, and think. You see what I'm saying? Because now instead of you letting this person think for y'all, you're starting to just think for you. You see what I'm saying? You're walking into that light where it says, Lord, my faith was a little bit low. My faith, I was questioning it. Because I was around so many that was doing so much. Now your prayers are, God, please show me the way. I was guided the wrong way. I was going a way I thought was. I was being a follower. Now I'm a leader. You see what I'm saying? You done stepped out of the time zone that you just kept playing back and forth because it sounded like it was okay to go. It looked like it was all right to do. It seemed like the light was right there for you. You knew your light was right there because you kept seeing it when you passed your shadow. You see that shadow? You kept seeing it. But it was like, I need to find out what the hell this is. I need to find out what that is. So it was like the decision. And you kept praying and God showing you and revealing these people. Hey, Bridget, please text me. I have a new phone and I don't know which number is yours. Please text me. Please. And thank you, babe. And I'm glad to see you. And hey, Zach. Okay. Exactly, baby. You return back to boss life. You see what I'm saying? You're now able to allow God. See, this is where people always say, I'm going to let go and let God. And they pick that shit right back up. As soon as they say it, a couple hours later, they pick it back up, trying to fix the situation, trying to fix the problem, trying to look at the problem. You're trying to get into a moment where you're trying to do X, Y, and Z, and you can't even get X, Y, and Z because you're not realizing you got people in your energy that just hating you. They hating in front of your fucking face. They talking about I love you. Oh hell, they don't even say that no more. They don't even say that no more. Love seems to be what? Hey love. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker done took love and friend and put that bitch in a whole nother category. That's a whole nother category. Like, well damn. Really? So now you got to watch what you say and how you say and who you say it to, because everybody cannot and don't understand spirituality. They don't. They try. And then they be like the bullshit. They with the bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, they want to play like they spiritual. They want to play like they know what you're talking about. Oh, they want to wear the necklace. Oh, well, yeah, let me put on some protection. Oh, well, yeah, let me try to do this. Oh, well, yeah, let me try to do that. When in reality, they don't know what the fuck they doing. They don't know where they going. They just following you. You are the sun. You are the rain that makes my life a foolish game. See, you need to know I love you so. See, and I do it all again and again. And this is you. Whoa, that's you. You kept doing it over again and again and again and again and again. Now, it's like, you know what? You got a whole, you've been trying to take a step. I'm telling you, I've been feeling it. Y'all been trying to take a step. Some of y'all been trying to take 2 or 3 goddamn steps. And every time you do that, it pulls you right on back. And you looking like, well, damn, I just had that door open. What happened? What happened is that you got somebody in your immediate energy. And I'm going to show you an example. I did that reading yesterday about that little boy, them 2 kids. I told y'all that there was a little boy that was going to need you. I told you he was between 2 and 5. Now you got another little boy that's coming, because I had to post a video because that little boy was standing outside my fucking window yesterday. When I tell you God is going to put you in the right place at the right time. Sometimes we be trying to get gone. Okay, we be trying to get gone. We be trying to follow the vibe, follow, you know what I'm saying? It ain't time yet. God gonna put things in front of you there where you needs to be, but it's not time for you to go yet. It's time for you to first get yourself together. You got to get this in order. You got to get this job straight. You got to get this charge straight. You got to get this in order. I don't care if you're sitting there writing it down. You got to get this in order, because this breakthrough is so big. You got to be prepared. You are so far in the head, but you got to get prepared before you can go to the next head. You feel me? You are leading of a pack that you don't even know that you are the leader of, baby. The pack starts right here. You have left this time zone. So a lot of these people that you ended this shit with, they coming back to get these new beginnings. Why? Because they see that new you. They see that new you. You know that shit say, what they say, birds of a feather flock together. And you know, motherfucker be looking at you, right? They be looking at you, then they be trying to figure out, well, damn, when she get her half fees? And what, damn, I thought she was doing such and such. Well, damn, I thought this was going on. Well, damn, I thought that was going. Well, fuck, I thought I sent shit. Remember, keyword I keep saying, I thought. Hey, Tamisha. Hey, Marika. That's pretty. You know what I'm saying? I thought. I kept on doing this. How come? And see, the fact that you just not in this time zone, that shit going past you like, and you keep feeling the little breezes. You might be out and all of a sudden you feel some shit go. You even hear the rain come. You might see a little rain that falls somewhere. You see what I'm saying? But you notice that you over here and the rain is over there. You feel me? God. Ooh. Thank you, Spirit. You making these people feel like a fucking clown. You making these, you are, man, when I say you sending these people up through there, see, they've been used to leaving and coming and leaving and coming and round we go. You feel me? You've been doing this shit for so long with them that now that you don't play, now you starting to pick up your morals, your value, your expression, your moment, your replay is now in full mode. What I mean is, you're starting to replay all the things that you say. You know what? Let me reminisce a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let me reminisce a little bit. Let me think about this shit. Do I want you back in my life? Or do you need me back in my life? You know what I'm saying? Keyword, did you hear how I said that shit? Do I want you back in my life? Or do you need me back in my life? You see what I'm saying? Because now they got to come in and enter a whole new you. And they're not going to be understanding that person because they still right here. You done elevated. You done went over 2 or 3, maybe 4 timelines. And you left this person. This like saying, y'all know how Leos do? When Leos tend to, the males. I don't know how the females don't usually, I don't know. I haven't dealt with one female Leo. But from what I have observed, they stay in the past. You see what I'm saying? You got a motherfucker so seriously in the past, but this person's so arrogant, so egotistical, so chauvinist, so man or woman basher. You see what I'm saying? They can do no wrong type energy. Bitch, I'm a God type energy. When they have not grown nowhere near up. Person still got Peter Pan syndrome. Person still got goddamn abandonment issues. Instead of them handling any and everything that they, even just to start it, this person stay right here. This person is afraid to move anywhere near forward. This person don't want to do no such a shit. You gonna put this person even with you, and you gotta pay attention because sometimes these people be doing that shit with their job. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have a job for so long, that job know that you need it, and they'll use you because you've been there so long. You got a motherfucker that comes in making $20 an hour. You been there for fucking 15, 20 years, and they just not giving you a $17 raise. Like, what the fuck? You see what I'm saying? No promotion. They give you a little supervisor. What? I ain't even gonna say supervisor. I'm saying a lead shift. But you bring this person in because they're younger, more vibrant, more. You don't know what I can do. So back in them days, you got people that's holding your past against you. See, this is why God is telling you, you're going to be taking charge. It's time for you to move the fuck on. It's time for you to look and pay attention to the fact that it's time for you to work for your damn self. It's time for you to be your boss. It's time for you to be in this Sagittarius energy in the reverse. When I say that, it's time for you to be overindulgent in making sure that you got your shit together. You, not them, you. This is where you overindulge in making sure you got your shit together. And then you come making the upright and you come down and look at it patiently. You see what I'm saying? Because God has brought you, each one of these people that's been in your life brought you patience. They brought you pain. They brought you strife. They brought you strife. They brought you envy, jealousy, hate, vengeance. Some of them brought you happiness, but they brought you those things. And you learn to do what with that shit? You learn to put that shit in a little ball of circle. You know what I'm saying? Like you Dragon Ball Z. You see what I'm saying? And you learn to dissolve it. You didn't send it to nobody. You see what I'm saying? I do know some of y'all be angry and frustrated. You see what I'm saying? You do send people the evil eye. Because you be sitting there looking at this motherfucker like, I can't just believe you did that stupid ass shit. Did you really just do that? Really? But see, that's when you are acknowledging you are healing. That's when you acknowledging that you are growing. You manifesting a whole new part of you. You are now taking that backwards person and pushing that person forward on that train. You see what I'm saying? Now you going. Now you in gear. Now you in gear. But the problem is when they come back, they're going to be looking at you like, shit. Let me give you an example. They still out smoking, partying, and drinking. But that motherfucker going through an eviction. You see what I'm saying? This person's going through an eviction. And they smoking, partying, and drinking. Right? But you over here, you stable. You're making sure to put your foundation in order. You see what I'm saying? You becoming more dependable upon yourself and God. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're not waiting for man to come in and be like, well, here, baby, let me give you such and such and such a. Well, wait, baby, let me pay this such and such and such. I heard some shit the other day. I offered to help pay somebody rent. And I said, this motherfucker, listen, I see your check. Go ahead and pay like $400. I got you. Oh, I can't do that. I got to wait for the other check to post. But you see the other check post. See, that's when you know people aren't trying to, because all I could hear was the bitching in the background. Oh, man, you got me doing this. But this is where you lay your head. So this is where God is showing you. See, God has revealed these people because God is revealing you. God is exposing your love, your happiness. See, God is putting you back in there and showing these people you as your breakthrough. You as your breakthrough. And when I say that, you may offer to help anybody do anything, even if it's just to get gas. That motherfucker might tell you, oh, no, let me get 10, and then I'm going to put 10 in my pocket. If this person, you know this person don't never have no gas, and you offer to give them a full tank of gas, and they tell you, oh, no, let me take that 10, and let me get 10. Because, see, this person is finna go do something else. They're not, you know what I'm saying? You got to start paying attention to the fact that there is somebody. Baby, there is somebody in your immediate energy. God is finna to show you that your breakthrough is finna be their pain. Yeah. Your independence is finna take this person to another level. This person finna start trying to kiss your ass. Just pay attention to the people that's around you. You making this person feel some type of way. Why? Because the whole time they've been trying to do you. You've been helping, scribing, thriving, all the anger and shit that they sending you. You ain't doing what they doing. You ain't taking what they taking. You are actually, you know what, Virgo, let me tell you something. Some of y'all, it be pissing off, no shit. Some of y'all, it really do piss off because it's like, well, damn, we still doing this same old dumbass shit. It ain't even we, it's you. You telling this person, you saying this to yourself, you still doing the same shit. Different day. 10, 20, 30 years done went fucking past and you're still on that same shit. Some people may be even asking y'all when y'all be with these people in relationship, why y'all move so much? Some people be there looking at you like, well, damn, y'all running from the police. Somebody running from the police? Because you move so much. Because you were moving so much. You see what I'm saying? So now you trying to figure out what the fuck? Right. So now you finna need some assistance. God is finna tell you, listen, baby, I know you like this person. I know you like this person. Hell, I know you love this person. I know that you and this person been blah, blah, blah. You see what I'm saying? I know that y'all been doing this. But God is finna show you that this person don't really give a fuck. This person would like to blow your motherfucking head off and get you out the way. This person would love to do this to you and get you out the way. But they can't. They gotta hide their thoughts. They gotta hide their thoughts. But see, God is finna show it to you. God is finna show it to you by revealing you to them. God is going to show them how independent you are, how strong you are, how goddamn proud he is of you. And this person going to keep feeling like this goddamn clown. Yeah, this person feels fucked up right now. And they're going to be trying to make you feel fucked up. This person going to throw a little guilt trip on you. Oh, I ain't going to let you do shit like that to me. Oh, I ain't going to let you do shit like that to me. You always trying to come in and it's always about you. This could be your kids, your mama, your daddy, your brother, your sister, your in-laws. This can be a bitch next door. You see what I'm saying? These are people at the school. It don't matter. God is finna reveal you to this person. God is finna reveal your breakthrough. It ain't even a come up. It's a glow up. You feel me? Because you are blowing up. Mentally, physically, emotionally, psychologically, imperatively. You are growing to another level. You're showing you this new person. So now instead of you being all emotional and going through the strife life, man, you is looking at this person like, same thing. Just like a person that tells you, oh, I'm going to stop smoking cigarettes. But yet, they just ain't going to, they going to stop smoking cigarettes. They just won't smoke cigarettes around you. That's what that is. This that type of person. This that person that tell you, oh, I ain't smoking, baby. Or I'm losing weight. That motherfucker over here eating pancakes, french fries, and goddamn cheese puffs all day and come back talking about they losing weight. Well, damn. Yeah. So you got a person that's a frivolous spender at that. So whoever this is, this person doesn't pay attention to the right shit. But you in this new level is going to be a whole nother thing. See, 7, your foundation, your stability, yeah. Like I said, you in this Queen of Wands energy. You may have Aries in your chart. You could be just in this Queen of Wands energy where you in this Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius energy where you are patiently, you see what I'm saying, standing back in your Emperor ass energy, taking charge with courage, where you stepping forth saying, God, then me. You know what I'm saying? God, then me. God is having you to walk, talk, see, look. Yeah. God is showing you, baby. He's showing you. He is showing these people that there's a new sheriff in town. Yeah. These people want to blow your motherfucking head off because they can't seem to get you to do. They can't. If I can turn back time. Yeah. If they could find a way. But they can't. Because now you done skedaddle. God got you sitting in the stillness for some of y'all. Some of y'all are now in stillness. And what that means is that no matter what's going on and you don't understand, break out that shit and be like, peace. Be still. If nothing is moving the way you think and you don't see it that way, peace. Be still. I promise you, you'll start seeing it go in the flow. Everything will go in the flow. Peace. Be still. That's what you need to say every single day. When your head hurt and everything go, peace. Be still. Because everything around you will slow down and stop. People are trying to run your time frame up. They're running your time frame up, not theirs, because they're still in the back. They're in that matrix life. They're going to come right here and act like they got big. That shit going to get over women, then they're going to get the fuck on. They got to take these spontaneous leaps and go over here and get out your life. See, that ain't them just getting out your life. That's God removing this person because they're not able to go. You don't know they're not able to go. You're starting to see some things. Hell, you're going to even be at the point where you and this person be at the same level of some shit. You're going to think that way because you're going to have this person thinking that way. Remember, you done planted these seeds, but not all the seeds grow at the same time. Just like your seeds didn't grow at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Your math teacher could have been teaching you some shit about math and you looking like, I don't know what the fuck that is. What is the pi? The square rate of who? You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about no algebra, no calculus. You know what I'm saying? You could have been had the dummy look on your damn face like, Your EIA teacher, your ELA, I'm sorry, your English math, your English language arts teacher. You see what I'm saying? Now you would in that drawing, you could be a drawer. You know what I'm saying? You could draw beautifully. You understand what I'm saying? You could have been a person that speaks very beautifully. You could be a language person, which means you could pick up different languages just like that. You never knew how many talents you have that has been brought out. But because you with goddamn Frida from the Beetle, or Fred from the bed, you ain't able to produce that because Fred don't know what the fuck he can do. When in reality, Fred can be a good ass mechanic. He just don't apply himself. You see what I'm saying? Y'all need to stop saying what you trying to do. Don't say that. Just say, this is what I'm doing. Because the more you say trying, it'll never come to pass. You understand what I'm saying? It'll never come to pass because you're trying. You're putting that word out there. No. Say, I'm doing. So, when y'all going out there, just be mindful of who you welcoming in and all of that, because you don't know. You be trying to figure out why your body goddamn twisted on one side, your face look like you having a stroke and ain't a goddamn thing wrong. Because these motherfuckers throwing so much hard shit at you, you are under severe spiritual attack. Why? Because the next level has came in. The new level is here. Whereas you ain't trying to, we were doing no offense to nobody. We were doing the Mexican thing, which I really like how they do business. We just can't combine and do that shit. We have too many chiefs and not enough Indians. You understand what I'm saying? I like how the Mexican people get their people and they get together. One person take care of all the bills while the other 2 people or 3 people take care of home. You understand what I'm saying? They take care of what is at home. Like the family, the clothes. You see what I'm saying? You got one person that does everything one time a month. You see what I'm saying? So stop saying what you're trying to do. Do it. Even if you're not doing it, say do it. It's like a mind over matter thing. And you'll be one of them people that be like, I'm going to do this, and then you don't do it the next day. So when if you know that's you, start saying, I ain't going to do that. I had to pop myself in the head this morning because I did good. I lost 8 pounds yesterday just to wake up and find 6 of them this morning. And I had to remember, I was so wanting them pack of M&M. Them M&M gave me some, them and McDonald's. You got to start disciplining yourself, boundarizing yourself. You got to do this for you. You see what I'm saying? Because you've been so used to around them people that don't give a fuck about their health. They don't give a fuck about what they got going on. Because they think, as long as I do this and I'm bare minimum to this person, as long as I take this pill, ain't nothing going to happen to me. Or as long as I take this shot, ain't nothing going to happen to me. Or as long as I go over here, ain't nothing going to happen to me. Mm-hmm. When in reality, it's shit uncovering happening to them. And you're going to be the person God show you what it looked like so that you do not go down that road. That's why some of these people are able to come back, because they're doing things that you need to see it is not good for you and why it's not good for you. That's the point of long handle spoon. For one, that's the point of that table being placed in the point of your enemies, because your enemies are the people that you need to look at. While they look at you do positive shit, you got to look at them do the shit that you don't need to do. And I know nobody ever thought about that way. See, you're outgrowing the, I don't want to call it the stupidity. I'm going to call it the ignorance. Because when people don't listen, they don't read, they don't pay attention, then ignorance is your fault. It is your fault that you're not reading the fine print. It's your fault that you're not taking time, step back and look at who you call friends. It's not your fault. You see what I'm saying? That people swish swap on you. No, that's not your fault. But what you could have did was paid a little bit more attention than you think. You see what I'm saying? Somebody, they so busy paying attention to you, they got your clothesline. Shit, they can know what shoes you wear. They know what you gonna say. They don't even start saying what you say. They doing it so goddamn much that if somebody brought it to their attention, they gonna say, I'm not doing that. I don't do that. What you talking about? And then they catch a little attitude. You know why they catch the attitude? Because they know that's what the fuck they doing. That's where y'all get these copycats at. And then on top of that, the fucked up part about it is the motherfucker copying you, and they ain't even doing the shit the right way. Like, damn, you could have at least copied me the right way. You see what I'm saying? Like, damn. He'll be back. You see what I'm saying? You could have been doing it the right way. At least wear the clothes right. At least lose the weight. At least get your hair did. You see what I'm saying? You got a motherfucker copying you, saying your words and mimicking you. Bitch, you look like no. Why would you look that way and want to be me? I don't look that way. That's not you being conceited. That's you being for real. Like, bitch, really? So, I was told this by several people. Your little friend is mimicking you. She got your talk down. She got your this down. She got your that down. So I was kind of, I was kind of impressed that somebody, it kind of felt okay. I felt like a goddamn teacher a little bit. Why? Because, with teachers and firefighters, and when you was a kid, you was like a kid, they brought you to school. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't see anything wrong with it. To me, this me. You see what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm inspiring this person. I'm helping this person be a better person. If you're looking up to me like that, it was like I'm grateful. But the more I kind of looked at that shit, it's a difference. You gotta wear a uniform if you're gonna be a nurse or whatever uniform that comes with your field. But not every motherfucking outfit that I have, that you go to Walmart or you go to whatever, or you ordering off or whatever, to make sure you have exactly what I have. To try and go get your hair did or colorized the way I got my, but now that's starting to be a motherfucking creeper. Why? Because everybody got a doppelganger. You see what I'm saying? But that's a whole person that looks like you, not a motherfucker imitating you. Watch these people, man. Why? Because they are really, really trying to take your place. And before they do that, God is going to remove this person. God is going to have this person to think that they got them doing something. But you need to follow your intuition. You need to sit back, and watch everything unfold. Everything finna unfold in your eyes. And you ain't, hey Stacy, you ain't even gonna know it. You ain't even, hey Fred, you ain't even gonna know it. You gonna be sitting there going, damn. But they want you to look like the clown. They talking about you. Listen to what I'm trying to say. They talk about you until they can't talk about you no more. Okay? Until somebody get tired of hearing you talk about them. Okay, I'm sorry, them talk about you. And then when the person that they are talking to about you say something out of line, they gonna be like, oh no, what you talking about? Virgo don't do no shit like that. Virgo ain't even that type of person. But in the same fucking breath, You was just degrading me, manipulating me, throwing me under the bus. But you just came back and had to correct the motherfucker off of the information you gave him. How that work? Trust your intuition. You got somebody in your area, in your neighborhood. Somebody know where you stay. They just ain't came to your door. Somebody know what you looking like, what you driving, how you doing. Somebody is literally got their eyeball on you. Somebody got their whole eyeball. They got them eyeball about to go out the way. They got their whole eyeball on you. Okay? You ain't gonna know it. You is not gonna know it. Because you don't went on. See, somebody in your family, I'm telling you this, done told you one of your exes where you at. Not directly, just where you at. So I want you to understand, someone is closer than you think. This is why I'm telling you to trust your intuition. God is revealing so many people to you by revealing you to the world. Now it is time for the world to get back what the world gave to you. You know, whoever treated you, disrespected you, drugged you through the mud and all that shit, wherever they at, they getting that same shit done to them. They got you being the clown. They got you being the clown. So if he was over there, if he was bullshitting you, talking about you, looking at you, not saying shit to you, ignoring you, they over there with that goddamn bitch right now, or that female, or that dude. They over there right now, getting their ass handed to them. But see, God gonna show you that too, because that person is in their emotions so bad. When I say bad, yeah, that person want to go goddamn. This person want to shoot a motherfucker. And that's because the things that they had going on with you, it is not okay over there with them. It's not okay. You were the person that just shut the fuck up and then just looked at this person with more like kiss my ass look. You know what I'm saying? You kept it moving. But I didn't understand that, Deidre. But anyone, if they mistreated you any type of way, and you was giving them your hand, offering, yeah. Wherever they got their ass up and ran over there too, it started out so good. Ooh, the money was yes, until a couple days later. Until a couple days later. A couple days later, it was, baby, you got $20. No, I ain't even got 10. What you got? Oh, baby, I ain't got 5. A couple days later, ain't nobody got shit. What the song say? I can't take my eyes off you. Oh, that's fine. That means that you were done and he didn't leave. So let me explain that, because I had somebody else say that to me. Listen, you could have left somebody out in the cold, okay? Because you could have been telling somebody the love was gone. And you know, people don't want to hear that shit. Some people that will stay in a relationship in their time and try to pull you to their time. Sometimes you got to go. You know what I'm saying? People tell you, oh, you know how people be in relationships because They don't want to leave because the baby daddy. You don't want to hurt the children. You don't want the children to be sad. But what happens when the father is really not a good father as he think he is? And you got that, you got your kids around that. You see what I'm saying? Now, and that can be a two-way street. It could be, you can show you as a mother two things that you're doing to your daughters or your sons. You allowing them to see you being breadcrumbed, and they're gonna think it's okay when they grow up, unless you change the format of that. You see what I'm saying? Don't let them sit. Don't put them in your arguments. Don't do that, because that means that one of them gonna wanna. That means that you're eventually, the child's gonna feel like they are on one parent's side, or they gotta pick a side when they do not. So don't put your children in the middle of what you're doing. You can actually ask them what there is that they are observing about this argument, so that you would know how their input is. Because if you do not, sometimes children grow up and they do the same shit, not knowing why they're doing it. You see what I'm saying? It's like a generational curse. You know, you was a young person having sex, and sometimes people go out and they have sex and they have children really young, and the generation goes to the next generation. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So just be mindful. When your children are older, please, y'all, be mindful. It's time to just start opening up your mind, because nowadays you know, that's what I was saying. That's the phrase that I was looking for back when I said that. The person that's back here, you know, when you were a child and your parents used to say, the people, because it ain't just one person. The people. You know, when you used to say, your mom used to say, what goes on in my house stays in my house. Okay? But you couldn't express how you felt. You couldn't express nothing. You had to hold it in. And when you became an adult, you had to start, you still was holding it in until one day you just snap. That's this person. This person has been holding in so much. This person don't like something about his or her mother. Confirmation. This person has so many emotions. This person can be emotionally intelligent, but this person is holding on to so much that some of y'all was the breakthrough for this person. And you don't know that. Some of y'all don't even acknowledge that you were the breakthrough for this person, but they were the breakthrough for you too. See, you be mad at a motherfucker constantly, and you mad at this person because of the dumb shit that they did. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all gotta start remembering, these people weren't raised by your mama. These people was not raised by whoever raised you. You see what I'm saying? Especially if you ended up having to erase yourself. These people weren't raised that way. You got some of these people that were raised completely different races, background, ethnics. You see what I'm saying? You could have been dealing with somebody. It's the same thing as this spirituality. You got some people that's dealing with the Christianity. Then you got some people dealing with the biblical. Then you got some people being Mormons. You see what I'm saying? So the Mormons, they don't do none of that shit. They don't got no phones. They don't have no. They got phones now for communication, but they don't, no, they don't have no power. They live in on the land type energy. You feel me? They going by the sun. Everybody ain't doing that shit. Like I just said about the Mexicans, they want to live in one house, one person at a time, do everything. We couldn't do no shit like that. White people can't do it either. Why? Because we like our space. A lot of us was raised on our space. That's the Amish. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, the Mormons, they do a little different. My bad. You right. Thank you so much for that. And it's just, you know, is people that really, that's cool. But you know, everybody's I'm not even gonna call it a religion. I'm gonna call it a way of faith. Because you never know. People so busy hollering, this religion is it. How you know? You see what I'm saying? How you know? We all can just get together and get along. But we can't. Because Michael was raised different than Sarah. And Angelo was raised different than Angela. Even if they're in the same household. Thank you, sweetie. It's in a different eyesight. You got to go where you was perceived. Your emotions are different. Your feelings gonna be different. And yes, feelings and emotions are completely different. You cannot control your emotions unless you control the way you feel. That's why it says you cannot do that. You got to be able to feel what you emotionalizing. And then you can't emotionalize it if you do not know how you feel. That's why when people be sad, they come up with depression. Depression is a feeling. You feel depressed. You sad. That's a feeling. Most people think it's an emotion. Just like people think tomatoes are a fucking vegetable. It's a fruit. You understand what I'm saying? So, when you're emotionalizing, you show a reaction. Emotion is a reaction. Anger is a reaction. You feel mad, that's a feeling. But when you are angry, that's an emotion. Your feeling, your emotion backs up your feeling. So that will give you the reaction that someone is not expecting. They ain't expecting that. Whoever the fuck this is, like I'm showing it to you. Whoever this is, this person is reacting off of their emotions. They feel somebody has did them wrong. They feel like they need to go shoot somebody and hurt somebody because they're overwhelmed. They can't get it together. Why? Because you done sat your ass right here and became charge of your life. You done became the shit that they could not put their hand on. You was not what it was back in the day. I know some of y'all know Outkast. You know what I'm saying? You need to get up, get out, and get something. Don't let the days of your life pass by. It's okay to smoke. Work and smoke. Put the two together. Don't sit around and get your lungs fucked up for nothing. Don't go by that bullshit. Oh, Bob Marley didn't die from smoking marijuana. That don't got shit to do with the price of tea in China. You're not Bob Marley. You know what I'm saying? Whoever this is, they're in your neighborhood. I'm putting it to you. This person's in your neighborhood. And they feel so fucked up right now because you and left them out in the cold is not always the way that sounds. Sometimes you leaving a person out in the cold can just be you realizing the relationship ain't there no more. There's no love there. Somebody's trying to force something to be that's not. And you decide, I have told you, I have explained to you, I don't want to do this no more. And someone is constantly trying to pressure you. Oh, well, baby, we got to do it for the kids. Or, well, baby, I'm going to give you these benefits. Or, baby, I'm going to do this. Allow God to take care of you. You see what I'm saying? Allow God to take care of you. He will. He will give you everything you need. All you got to do is ask. The Bible says, ask and thou shalt receive. Do unto others as you have them do unto you. So this is my thing to that. If you would not want somebody to be in a relationship with you and they know they don't love you or they don't give a fuck about you, wouldn't you want them to leave or wouldn't you want to leave? So don't feel guilty. Don't feel bad. If this person didn't want to accept the fact that you had to bail up and go, that y'all had no nothing, That's not you leaving them in the cold. That's you freeing your mind. That means somebody had emotional control over you. Somebody was emotionally manipulating you so that they can get what they wanted. However they wanted. But they were doing whatever they had to do to try and keep you there. Because they didn't want to go out and try nothing new. They didn't want you to be what nobody else knew. They didn't want you to outdo them. They felt like the clown, so they wanted you to feel like the clown. They wanted you imbalanced. They want you thrown the fuck off. They want you in your feelings. They want you scared and going by, oh, well, I don't know what to do because he wanted me to. But damn, I was just going to say that. Yeah, see, you got to remember, y'all, these people, see, God, God, thank you, Lord. God is going to show it to you, baby. God finna show it to you. This person if this motherfucking person, man, listen to me, this person, you finna see this person penny pinching theyself. They gonna be penny pinching theyself. So what you think they give a fuck about you? Please hit that like button. If it's resonating with you, I appreciate you, thank you. But seriously, y'all got to start paying attention to the people. I know at the beginning it was all cookies and cream. It was because the person looked like they had their shit together. They was happy. They was long. They was sweet. They had mooches. They had a nice little car. You know, they probably had their own place until you got to know them. Now that motherfucker can't even get. I was just child. I was finna. Oh, that's funny. You know what I'm saying? Now some of y'all realizing this person's car ain't even their goddamn name because they can't get a car. The person on bankruptcy. How many times this person did this? And not saying that don't nobody fall on hard times. But whoever this person is, they gave you the illusion that they knew how to handle their shit. They gave you the illusion that everything was okay. Everything was peaches and cream until you got right here to this motherfucking new level of independency. You got to a whole new level of independency. So now you sitting here, you about to be getting a new job, baby. A whole new job. A whole new job. I don't think you understand. A whole new job. I don't know what type of job it's going to be. But you're about to be able to work for yourself. You're about to be the bomb. You dropped a bomb on. Yeah, this person. Spirit, let me get one more for new level. What is new level? Yes. You are, let me tell you something. Spirit is taking you to a new level spiritually. You are more powerful. This new level making you more powerful. You're more, man, you going up through that, baby. You finna be up through there like, this goddamn Queen of Wands energy is just, you gonna be in this Emperor energy like you are the bomb, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. Yeah, see, and this person is missing out on that gift. You are a gift to this person. You were a gift that kept on fucking giving. You were the person that popped out the box and was like, here you go. Here you go. You were that person that they can make the fucking wishes. And you would make the dreams come true. Now, the sun is setting. And you're starting to sit down and pay attention to your life. Your life. Your life. It's time for you to look at where God is taking you. This person don't want you doing no such a shit. This person ain't finna support you. They want to talk to you. They ain't thinking about you. That you is causing them a headache. You is causing them emotional damage. You is causing them stress. You is causing them. You is causing them. And you is causing them. But what you're doing to yourself is freeing yourself. You are Capricorn in the reverse. The devil in the reverse. You are freeing yourself. You understand what I'm saying? It was time. My nose itching like hell. This person in their goddamn feelings, they need to get their shit together. Hold on. Did I drop my charger? Yes. Hold on, y'all. My charger dropped. I'm sorry. See? And that's right there. Yeah. This person gonna be trying to distract you. They're gonna be trying to drop shit, throw shit down, mad at you. You see what I'm saying? Hey, Cynthia. Mad at you because shit going your way. Your way. When everything that you've been telling this person, shit starting to come out your way. Listen, the waters are running high for this person. This person, emotions and everything is changing. This person finna have a problem, baby, with your change, with your mobility. This person finna have a problem with your adapting to your mobility. See, you might be finna get a car, a new car. If you got a car, you might be getting a new car. But the problem is with this person, they're not going to be getting shit. Nothing. When I say nothing, I mean nothing. This person be playing the mind games of the century. This person like to play like they the victim. This person like to throw the guilt trip. This person like to play like they emotional disturbed, which they are. You see what I'm saying? This person, what? Stop playing, man. This person, oh Lord. This person gonna be trying to ruffle your feathers. You hear that? This person is gonna try to put you in this angry mode. No, baby, don't let this. See, this is the new level you have reached. It is time for you to stop letting people get you to that level where they can push you off the bridge. No, baby, you just built several new bridges. You are going to different levels on your own. You see what I'm saying? God done showed you. Just step back. This person is forever with a mask on. All the time. This person don't even know who the fuck they are because they've been too busy hiding themselves, trying to please the Joneses. Remember I told you about the Joneses yesterday. Everybody want to be like the Joneses until they really get a chance to see the Joneses reaction, how the Joneses live. You know, you get the money, you go over there, you start doing like the Joneses, and you realize that the Joneses have been putting the fuck on for clout for so years. Now you feel stupid as fuck because you've been trying to get over there and do like the Joneses, when the Joneses had the motherfucking struggle going on. The struggle. So now you feeling big stupid because you done went over there doing like the Joneses, and you sitting over here, Virgo, going, we still doing that. I'm sorry, you still doing. See, this is why motherfuckers get left in the cold, because people get tired of trying to put on a facade for somebody, and it does not matter to this person. I was at this clinic the other day getting my little shot, and the lady was telling me about a new little program, right? And she was like, I don't want you to think I'm judging you or anything. And I told her, I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't care that you do that. And she was like, why? She said, why? Why would you say it like that? I said, because what you think of me don't make me shit. And neither vice versa. No offense to you, but I wouldn't care if you judge me or not. That's not your call. God says you don't have the right to judge nobody. That's why when people be like, we be being judgmental, I think it's the tone that we have in being judgeable. When in reality, it's just we don't stood back and looked at the fact that you have been this asshole of a person, and you've been trying to make people think that you up here, and all along you've been down here, you've been lower than the low, but you've been facading for so long. You really have been living this illusionary ass life by yourself. So now that you have got acknowledgement, when you throw that shit out there, see, that's one of the moments that God is going to say, you can walk in your own motherfucking shadow. Remember that? Remember I just told you about that? Yeah. You walk with your own shadow. You are your own person. This person has been concealing their life, the way they think, how they feel. This person could be a Leo, a Libra, a Cancer, an Aquarius. This person been living a life that they don't even know, when in reality they are disappointed in their life. This Leo energy, they are not fucking happy. This is why they wear the mask. They can't balance out. That's this Libra trying his best to balance out, but can't balance out because he can't see a way, because he a people pleaser. She could be a people pleaser, but see, that's the thing. And all this Libra, this Aquarius energy is mad at the world because you're rebellious against whatever the fuck happened in the past. This person cannot let go of the past. With the Chariot energy, this is why they can't go no motherfucking where. They always go in the wrong direction because they don't want to listen. They hear you, but they don't listen. They're not listening to shit you're telling them. No. And you could be helping them out. You could be like, well, baby, we're going to go over here and do X, Y, and Z. This can be your children, your lover, your friend. Hell, you can even be telling this to a person on the job. Well, listen, we're going to change it up a little bit because this seems to be a little bit more self-sufficient. They're going to go back, no, we've been doing this in 1974. And that's the fucked up part about it, because it's going to be fucked up. There you go, baby. You see what I'm saying? So now you are looking at somebody like that, though, Deanna. You're looking at somebody. Let me tell y'all. Let me say this. Please don't take this the wrong way. Take it how you take it, but that's not the way it's finna come out. I mean what I'm saying, and sometimes it may not sound. It might be a little fucked up, but I mean what I'm saying. All men are not leaders. All women are not wives. All people are not related. When I say related, meaning everybody ain't got common sense. It look good. It even sound like it's okay. Your common sense ain't my common sense. If I'm in the house, if I live in the house with you and I pass by a piece of paper on the motherfucking floor, my idea is to pick it up and just throw it in the trash. I have watched people in their own motherfucking houses just go by and don't pick up the trash. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? But these men get with these women. And these women be looking for leaders. The men can't lead themselves. Until a man can actually, and see, that's what God is saying. You have took charge. And it makes some of y'all as women feel so fucking bad because you be with a man, you know he got the potential, but he won't step into that goddamn space. He will not get into that space because he is afraid. You know that woman got great potential, but she won't step into that space. So, no disrespect to no man, and I know that everybody need a goddamn, everybody needs somebody to show them. Everybody needs somebody to show them. Everybody needs somebody to help them. Everybody needs a little love everywhere. Don't get in these goddamn relationship with this motherfucking person talking about, I am man, I do this, but he want to put his hands on you. See, that motherfucker right there would have got a whole hand burned off. He wouldn't hit nobody else. I promise you. No, it wouldn't even work for me. 2, don't get with these women thinking that, oh, it look good. That bitch gonna come out talking about she need this, that, and the third. I watched the fucking clip yesterday on a reel, and the bitch sitting out next to the little baby eating her ass off, and this little baby ate nothing but some motherfucking rice at 8 o'clock in the morning before his daddy went to work. I wanted to punch it through the phone. But he handled that right. There are some good men. They don't make them be good leaders, though. When they have children, they are strong. You understand what I'm saying? They are strong. There are women out here who feel like, oh, when I get this baby by Billy, we gonna do this, that, and the third. But the minute Billy don't do the right thing, the baby suffers because this bitch just wanted to hold Billy. And women don't acknowledge these little girls. They don't acknowledge that babies don't hold men. You see what I'm saying? Babies don't do that. Niggas do the same shit. Oh, I'm going to get you pregnant because I want you to be my baby mama. Bitch ass nigga, how you going to take care of this baby? You see what I'm saying? Nobody pays attention to the shit they do until after it's done. And then you done fuck this kid up because this kid is looking for two parents. They looking for two parents. You see what I'm saying? And then you get with these women and y'all leave y'all kids, men or women, with these motherfucking people that don't know how to feed their goddamn self. I had a little partner. She ain't a partner no more, but I had a little partner. She would do that same. I'd be wanting to punch that bitch dead in the face, so I just go feed the baby myself. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't need kids, man. People that have kids can have kids. But some people that can't have kids. And they don't need them. That's why some of y'all be getting these kids with these men, and you be wanting to know why. Why? God tell you to leave these. When you get these kids and you feel that urge to leave. It ain't, no, don't you sit there and try that shit. Leave. If you see that shit not going well, let that man get himself together. He is no good to you. She is no good to you if that motherfucker ain't good to themselves. If that person has never lived on their own, red flag. If that person ain't never bought shit and took care of themselves in no type of way, red flag. If that person got children and can't tell you where the fuck they at, or a baby mama name, or how long they been gone and they been gone from her, red flag. That's why I tell y'all, go date these people according to their signs. And then go look that sign up. Do not sit here and keep trying to date a motherfucker by your sun sign. Your sun sign brings out who you are. Your ascendant sign develops you into who you're going to be. Your moon sign is what you operate out of. And y'all don't know that. So what life does, whatever life is, whatever the world has given you, you can't give it back. Because the world is constantly changing. You can't give back the world what it gave to you. You can never give the world back what it gave to you. Because the world is constantly changing. That's why the past is always right here. Because you will never leave the past alone, no matter how much you're trying. You will never, ever leave the past alone. Because you always dealing with problems that people don't want to handle, emotions that people never thought about, feelings that people never get by or get from. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to be able to step in your own shoes. Stop letting people try to put your shoes on when they don't know how to tie their laces. Don't let a motherfucker come in your world telling you how nothing go when that motherfucking world is everywhere. When their emotions is everywhere. And you got somebody coming in telling you, oh yeah, you need to put this person in place and you need to do this. And no, bitch, you can't tell me that. Get yourself checked. You need to tell these people self-check up. I don't know who the fuck you thought you were telling that to, but self-check up. Emphasize the. You see what I'm saying? Self-check up. Put that into motion. Because you got these people, matter of fact. See? You see this? You got motherfuckers not even reacting to their higher self talking to them. Just pull it. Oh, okay, stay there. You got people. Woo, look, you got people not doing this, and you're doing this. This is your higher self talking to yourself, and you looking back. Where that card is? Hold on, y'all. Did I even pull it out? I might, yeah. These two go together. This is in the reverse, okay? This is in the reverse. Your higher self, you see your higher self telling you to look at things before you do them. Your higher self is telling you, this is you. Pay attention to who coming in your life. Pay attention to who's stepping in your world. Look who fucking coming into your home. Look what they bringing to you. Because everybody's intentions are not good. Everybody's feelings for you are not good. Your higher self is finna be talking to you more and more. Your intuition finna be all over the place. Because you got a person stepping in that's always covering up their face. And now you're going to start looking at that person like, your higher self telling you, look at that person. Look at this person. Your higher self is saying, beware of this person. So this is when you put your detective shit on and be like, oh, what you got going on? You don't know. It's a lot of these, man, let me tell you something, man. These people, some of these people have the police looking for them. The police is looking for them. And you don't know the police is looking for them. You see what I'm saying? You don't know it. You see what I'm saying? So these are people that you used to. This is used to deal with. You know, you ain't seen them in 5, 10, 12 years. And here you go with the, hey, Billy. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Danielle. And the next thing you know, you standing up talking to Billy, Barbara, Danielle, and the goddamn police bum rush you, and all you saying is hello. Watch who you're talking to. You got somebody in your area that you used to talk to. Who? What's the person? Yeah, see? Like I said, watch who you let in your house. This person is coming to your house. You see, this person's watching you from their spot. You see that demon right there? That demon's coming with that person. You see your door? That person's going to come knock on your fucking door. That person's coming to your house. You don't even know it. This can be your friend, your family, your neighbor. You don't know it. You don't know what intentions is with this demon. You ain't thinking about that. No, because this person is not related to you. This person is not related to you. So, you know how people come to the door and they be like, hey, girl. Matter of fact, let me tell you something. You're going to see this person at the clinic. This might be at the hospital. Be mindful of the nurse that's finna come up to you. Be mindful of the nurse. Somebody finna come draw you some blood. You're going to have to go take a test. Somebody finna get a mammogram. Some type of blood work finna be did. Or you finna get some results. This person is coming in to touch your stability. This person's not related to you, but you're going to see this person at this clinic, at a doctor's office. You're going to see this person. And you ain't going to be paying this shit no attention because you ain't going to be thinking about this reading. Because this reading going to be done went on by. You ain't going to be thinking about none of this shit. And it's going to dawn on you. This person is bringing an entity with them. They're going to start talking to you. Be mindful of, wait a minute. Let me get a little conversation. Spirit, give me a little conversation on this. Yes, this person going to just go to talking to you, but they're not going to reveal certain shit. This person finna start talking to you. Whoever this is. Yeah. See, you're not going to get it. I just told you you weren't going to get the message. I just told you you're not going to understand this. Spirit's telling you right now, this person is not spiritual. They're the opposite of your spirituality. Pay attention. It's going to be early, very early, that this person going to come to you. They may call you on the phone and be like, hey, how you doing? You got an appointment at such and such and such. Can you come over here to the such and such and such? Yeah, this person, they doing fucking rituals on your blood. They doing some shit with your blood. But you are not thinking that. You are not knowing this. You see what I'm saying? Woo. Let me check out this conversation. Spirit, I'm gonna get a little bit of what this person's gonna be coming for. What is this person wanting out of this conversation. What? Yeah, this person's coming to distract you. This person's coming to take security, stability, and balance. You know, the devil come in to kill, steal, and destroy before he come and fuck with some shit. So he throw his minions in there to get you. Spirit, what is part of the conversation? Why is this person coming? What's going on? This person say you mean the world to me, and I never wanted to hurt you. Okay. This is you. This fell on Virgo. This is you. You never meant to hurt whoever this is. Okay. This person could be a Leo or a Libra. You never meant to hurt this person. But this person don't think that. This person thinks you're lying to them because they can't have their fucking way. Whatever they tried to maneuver and maneuver, it didn't work. You went and followed your dreams and you wanted to go far and you had hope. You were doing something a little bit different than what they were doing. Y'all wasn't on the same page. This person don't even got the courage to step to you and say shit to you because you going through your breakthrough. You're going through your breakthrough. This person is somewhat got problems with their mobility. This person got problems with their mobility. You see what I'm saying? Did you say seek a medical? What is this person wanting to say back? What you mean the world to me? See, some of y'all had to let some people go. They do mean the world to you. And you had to let them go. And it hurt. You know, your friends, your family, especially if you got kids, your parents, people that you just never thought would be doing some shady, shiesty shit like that or this. You see what I'm saying? It says, in the heart of hearts, I love you too, and I want to be with you. See, yeah, this is a Leo, a Cancer, or a Leo Cancer cusp. Yeah, somebody finna leave. They finna leave wherever they at, baby, because they are mirroring you. They are mirroring you. It's hurting them. It is, because they have made the wrong decision. And now they sitting over there in despair. Oh. Yeah, and they got on a mask. Because they trying to tell that person that they with, they don't love you. And they thoughts is racing, and that feelings is running through their mind, and all they could do is be like, damn, I want to be with you. So it says, I know I did you wrong. You didn't deserve this. Told you, this person know. This person know. Thank you. No, it's not a message to not distrust your doctors, but what you need to do is pay attention to whoever is coming in to do anything to you. Let me say it like this. I am in the medical field, and I used to work in the hospital, and I stopped because people that used to work at the facilities, they would go and get people's blood and sell it at these banks. And they would act like they was coming from the location, and they would be doing private banks. Watch. Make sure that that person's badge is updated. Make sure that these people are who they tell you they are. Because those people were not. They were who they said they were. But the people were no longer employed. And they were actually making money off of these people's blood. They were phlebotomists. You see what I'm saying? But they made their own personal situation. They made their own personal business. This shit was on the news. They made their own personal business out of taking people's blood out of the hospital. And they'll look at your blood. Somebody has a very rare blood type. Because that's what I keep getting out of that. But somebody's finna get a diagnosis that they were not ready to hear. And they're gonna come to you. I told y'all this shit yesterday. Somebody is really, really sick. This person's emotions is everywhere because of how they treated you. This person shouldn't have never did this shit to you. If you walked away from this person knowing that they need it and you couldn't take no more, that's good. Because it's better that you do not stay in something that is a lie. That means you're living your whole relationship, yourself a lie. Just be mindful. Because everybody has had a different experience in life with everything. You know, from people scamming you with your taxes, from goddamn people telling you they somebody they not, from calling on the phone talking about insurance, trying to get people money and social security number and trying to get your personal information so they can get your benefits and all this old shit. Just be mindful of your surroundings. It says, I wish I knew now what I knew then. Yeah, I mean, I wish I knew then what I know now. And this is what I was telling you. Whoever these people are, they are sitting back telling you they are reflecting. They are reflecting everything you have ever did or done for them. See? Yeah. See? Listen. Just be mindful. Because I was looking at this one thing when they begin your... I always have somebody to go with me to the doctor. It was a lady on there and it scared the shit out of me. It really, really did. Yeah. You just got to know your life is your life. You understand what I'm saying? When you go under the knife of anybody, when you go under any anesthesia, take somebody with you. Just take somebody. That somebody smart. Don't just take any motherfucking body. Take somebody with you. Because my friend, he's a veteran. And he will not fucking listen to these people. His foot, when I say black foot, his foot is black foot. Okay? Literally. And I've been telling him. So he finally went to the doctor, y'all, and they told him got to amputate his foot. You see what I'm saying? Because that motherfucker, it fucking green. That nigga foot was black. I was like, how the fuck did you get that? You an Indian? I'm thinking there was a birthmark or some type of shit. But when I looked closer, I said, bro, you need to go get that seen about. Listen. Pay attention to the people that are not taking care of themselves. Please. Yeah, just take this person. I don't know who it is. You're going to go to you don't know. That's why I keep saying you don't know. That's what it keeps saying to me. You don't know. This person wants to come and tell you something. And they can't. They don't know how you finna look at them. And they mirroring the shit out of you. This person been mirroring y'all for 3 fucking days. You see what I'm saying? It can be. That's what I'm saying. Pay attention. Because I watched this thing and I seen it. It happened one day. This lady, this is why I quit my job before this job I got now. I quit my job at the hospital. They done tore the hospital down now, but I quit my job because I was standing in the motherfucking room with the lady and she paid the doctor $17,000 fucking dollars. I'm looking at him counting the dollars. You understand what I'm saying? To tell her husband she was pregnant by him. She had an affair with another motherfucking man. And she paid this doctor to lie to this man. She had another little girl with this man. She asked this man to pull the daughter's blood and gave that man that motherfucking DNA test, acting like this daughter was his. And that little girl was not his baby. So this is what I'm telling y'all. Not saying that all doctors are like that, not saying all nurses are like that, but I quit my job. That was unlawful. You see what I'm saying? I literally saw you do a bribe and you were wrong. You put a whole nother person's life in a position. But when that lady, let me tell you something. This is when I started doing the first part of me doing tarot cards. I seen that man in that motherfucking room. Her quote unquote, her husband came right behind the test. He was mirroring her energy and he said something ain't right. He said something ain't right. God don't like ugly, y'all. I promise you he ain't too fond of pretty either. But he didn't like that. He was mirroring that goddamn lady. He mirrored that motherfucking lady. And the funny thing about it was, the man who baby it really, really was, that nigga showed up to say, he told, when I say shit, woo, when I say God on top of the game, that man came. He was at the hospital. He worked, and I didn't even know this. They was having an affair. She was a patient. I didn't even know they was having an affair. He was the person that was sending the blood up. I'm like, wait. You know what I'm saying? We was in a little, it's not a big hospital. It was like a little, you know, when you go get your blood drawn at, like a Quest, one of them Quest places. But it wasn't there. But it was like a little Quest office. It wasn't no big old facility. But when the man walked in the back and he was like, oh, baby, the test results said blah, blah, blah. I said, I'm sorry. I didn't even get a chance to say nothing. I just said I quit and I'm sorry. I said, I'm sorry, but I think I need to resign from this position. And he was like, what's wrong? What happened? And the dude walking around the corner shot him. When I tell you, that man said, I can't do it no more. When I tell you, the man said, you were wrong. And I promise you that person is on this video, because I wouldn't have got this like this. But that man said I was wrong. He told that man, he says, and it's fucked up. This is why men are so skeptical of women. This is one of the reasons why. The man, he said, I'm sorry, my brother, but I can't let you raise mine. I don't have no kids. This will be my first daughter. When I tell you I was so stuck, that's the true meaning of mirroring. She mirrored both of those men because her conscience was with her husband and her conscience was with that nigga. He came right around that corner and shook that man's hand and said, you know what? He said, I don't know if you want to live together. I don't know, but I want my daughter. If you don't want to deal with my daughter, I'll take custody of her as soon as the baby born. I'll put papers in work right now. And the man, when I say he was so fucked up, baby, I felt so bad for this man because he was crying. But then that nigga came back out his mouth and he said, it's like he was relieved, y'all. He said, damn, I knew she was going to, he told her, he said, I knew she was going to do it eventually. But then he came back, that motherfucker said, I'm so glad that you goddamn fuck this nigga. I'm so glad now I can divorce you and take my daughter. She didn't have neither one of the motherfucking kids, y'all. She trying to get the money from these men. The man she married, he owned goddamn, what's that store? It ain't a store no more, but he owned a Kessler. I don't know if any of y'all know about Kessler, the little store back in the day. It was a clothing store like Sears, but he owned that store, and he was a goddamn thousandaire. Okay, he had mooch, he had some money. That's how she got that $17,000 and gave it to that fucking doctor. But the fucked up part about it was she was lost out of the money, she got lost out of the men, and that bitch was homeless. You do not do nobody like that at all, bro. That right there. But he was a good man. He got her a little apartment and he gave her, I think he gave her like a little over $10,000. She signed the paper and he said he never want to see that bitch again. He changed his daughter's name and he did not, He went and got him. He went and married another woman, and that woman adopted his daughter. I kept up with them. He had gave me a job. I kept up with them for like 4 years. Yeah, he was a very good man, man. She fucked the game straight up for this other dude. Like, he wasn't no bad guy. The other guy wasn't no bad guy. He didn't even know she was married. And that's the type of shit I'm talking about. Like, you didn't even open the door. See, that's what, I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is, but baby, this right here just told me, whoever it is that either they left you, this ain't one of them people that y'all left. This is a person that left you. And it says it right here, whoever this person is, they ran over here to whoever the fuck it is, thinking that you weren't gonna be the one. That person right now, that person wanna shoot you. That person's so fucking mad that they didn't tell you how they felt about you. They didn't explain it. That person got something going on, baby. They coming back because they got to talk to you about helping them. That's what's wrong with this person. This person is not, they see you steady. They see you sturdy, your foundation. You done laid a strong foundation, baby. They see it. They see that they not happy. They see your ass got a rainbow coming. You know what I'm saying? And it's slowly creeping up. They see you the motherfucking shit. You on your shit. They see it. They see you not leaning toward nobody. They finna bring this demon though, baby. You got another bitch that's bringing you a demon. I'm telling you, got that. That bitch to see you, baby. They see you. They see you sitting over here with your independence. You see what I'm saying? Woo! They see you with your independence. They see you with your big girl, big boy drawers on. You feel me? They see you. They see even when your shit is rough, you still got your back up. You feel me? They see it. They see it. And it's fucking with them. Because now you starting to analyze. You starting to analyze. You starting to pay attention. You starting to level to another. You in a whole nother level. Your level is so past beyond. You beyond past, man. This I don't even know how to put this. But this breakthrough you finna, that you are going through. It's you going through it. What you knew then is starting to pay off now. Your thoughts? Yeah. This person is fucked up. This not one moon, baby. This ain't one moon. This person's fucked up. Do you see this? This person has superstar feelings. Both times. This person's so over motherfucking whelmed that you have moved on and didn't even look back. I know. So listen, whatever happened back then, I need y'all to understand, y'all are the number 9. I don't think you understood your complex, baby. Scorpio is death and transformation. That's 11. You are the number 9. Pay attention to your number. Pay attention to your number. You are the number of completion. You ain't no death and transformation. That's somebody passing on or dying. No, baby, you are completing cycles. You have no choice. 6 and 4 is 10. 10, 10. How much more can you relate? I'm telling you, your motherfucking dreams, your hopes, your future, baby, you are the number 9. 9 is the number of completion to anything. Now, whatever your actual birth date is, and that's cool. We get around now. I think this is the ending part of the year of the snake. I think we closing in on that. But no. I don't know how much to tell it to you. But you dropping bullets on these folks. You dropping the bullets. But that song said you dropped the bomb on me. Baby, you dropping the bullets. But you turned, you done turned whoever the fuck this is, you turned them out. You turned them out. You turned them out. You don't even know you turned them out. You see what I'm saying? But the 27th, see what I'm talking about? Baby, let me tell you something. You are your motherfucking third eye. That bitch about to be all over your forehead. Your forehead about to start itching and burning at the same motherfucking time. My goddamn nose. I'm telling you, somebody is talking about you because they knowing that your motherfucking level up. Baby, you is done past somebody so bad. They don't even know how to come at your partner because you letting it run its course. You gotta let it run its course. Whoever this is, they coming. Let it run its course. Because when they come up to you, partner, telling you, when they come up to you, the change is gonna slap shit out them in the face. Stop playing, man. The change is hitting them. This person wakes up early in the motherfucking morning, and they be saying this shit. They be saying, in my heart of hearts, I do love Virgo. That motherfucker say, I love you, baby. But they spirit be saying, get your shit right. Get your shit right. Because you can't go over there. You might be seeing these ravens, the crows, baby. Let me tell you something. Woo! You ain't even understanding. You is not understanding what I'm trying to tell you, partner. I'm trying to tell you. The person is always asking, will you leave me like the others? And you know why this person asking you that? Because they know they always doing this shit to people. People get tired, y'all. Y'all done got tired. Your tide is tired. When your tide is tired, you over with. It's over with. It's done. Clear market. Okay? It's not the truth. Told you this person coming in, they don't know how to tell you the truth because they got them feelings. You got this mask on. They got this mask on. They don't know how to tell you the truth. They don't know what the fuck to say to you. They have no idea what to say to you. What I told you. They got to go to the doctor. I'm telling you, that person is on this video. They got to go to the doctor. I just told you this. It's in the reverse. But you know, y'all don't know what it look like in the reverse. The shit look crazy to me, so I turn up right. This person got to go to the doctor. That's why they want to know will you be leaving them like the others. Why? Because that motherfucker never told you the truth. This person never told you the fucking truth. Because they always had this goddamn mask on. They always had, hey D, hey B. They always had this mask on. Always. Hey Debbie. They always had this mask on. I promise you that dude, one of them people got to be on this video because this is the exact same. I promise you, this is the, this right here, bro. I'm telling you. This person. I told you, this is a doctor's, and this is fucked up because the doctor that's finna come in and do this, when you get to this doctor got this entity on them. That's the door going into the hospital. You gotta be mindful. I'm telling y'all, man. This situation, baby. Shawty got the receipts. The receipts. Shawty doing, you see what I'm saying? Shawty doing a little candle magic. Oh, listen. Tonight, if you have one, please, if you can, get you a white candle. Okay? Get you a white candle. It's in the reverse. This part, see, it says watch your health. I'm telling you, roses is in the reverse. This, it says noble, pure, and beauty. This person is, listen, it's not good, y'all. It's not. This can be a goddamn candlelight visual. Hear me. I'm telling you, that shit down. I'm seeing it now. I see what's going to take place. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it, and it's fucked up. I'm seeing it. This blood test gonna come back. This man gonna have this. Listen, it's right here. It's right motherfucking here. Whoever this female is, she done mirrored this man so much. Here it is right here. This man gonna find out that there was, they're gonna be at the doctor. Where you at, doctor? Don't hide now, bitch. Cause I see what it is. Yeah. This man, they're gonna go to the doctor. They're gonna go to the doctor. They gonna get this test back. This man gonna find out was he finding out. And he gonna shoot their ass. He gonna shoot their ass at the hospital. I'm telling you, it's right there. I don't know. And this is why it says it's gonna be a candlelight visual. Yeah. See, you would be saying, whoever this is, you may save their life. This is why it's gonna probably be sitting. This is why it's gonna have you at the hospital. You are the motherfucking person that has this person. You probably gonna save whoever this person is. You probably gonna save their life. Because it's gonna be some communication right now. Told you you gonna be thinking on your feet, Virgo. You gonna be the person thinking on your feet. Because the lady, whoever this female is, she finna lie. She finna lie like here. It ain't true. Whatever it is, the bitch know that something's going on. Yeah, she know. She know. You gonna get the message. You're gonna get the message. What the white candle do, it will, if you, okay, there's a couple things that has to be done with it, honey. And like a prayer and a release, okay? You want to release the situation. And when you do that and we say that particular prayer, it's going to release the people. So everybody that you didn't know something about, good or bad, whatever intentions, that candle is going to bring it out. Listen, that's why we got the white roses. You're going to hear about somebody passing. I'm telling you that somebody, you're going to hear about that shit. You are going to hear about somebody getting fucked up at their doctor. Somebody finna either find out they got HIV or AIDS or a baby that ain't dead. I don't see the baby. I see the HIV. Somebody blood work finna come back and they was not telling this man, whoever the fuck this is. Ooh, wait. Let's see who it is. Who going to the doctor, spirit? What sign going to the doctor? Sagittarius. Going to the doctor. Okay. Who? The Sagittarius getting blood work. Okay. The Sagittarius is in a three-way relationship. Okay. Who is the Sagittarius with at the doctor? Yeah, who are the Sagittarius with? God damn it. Who are the Sagittarius? Okay. This person's with an unhappy ass Leo. Okay. One more time, y'all. One more time. So we know the Sagittarius is that. I'm going to do a Sagittarius reading in a little bit. And a Leo reading. And an Aries reading. I'm going to do a fire sign reading. What's going on with this spirit? Oh, okay. This is where the devil has stepped into this, baby. Because this person, this is that triangle. See, I was good because who went to the Sagittarius for stability and balance? Who went to the Sagittarius for the stability? Okay, that's another Leo. Oh, okay. This person could have been an Aquarius. Okay. So this may be two men or this may be two women. Okay. I'm scared to ask that question. Who has the STD spirit? Who has the STD? So the Aries has given the STD to the Aquarius and the Aries. So the STD and the Leo. Wait a minute. It's 4 people. One of these people finna shoot off. Oh. One of these people, one of these signs is finna shoot this Aries. The Sagittarius gonna get it first. The Leo gonna get it second. I know Aquarius is yeah. Okay, y'all. We're gonna take this to the next level. I'm gonna go ahead and do this little fire sign reading. Cause it looked like it's about to go down, okay? Really? The Leo is not happy. Well, y'all. Yeah. It looked like this person started it and gave it to these people. Ooh, wait. Okay, so let me get this together, y'all. I'm gonna see you on the next read, which will be in a few minutes. I'm gonna try to change the reading that I got next. I told you God was going to show you something. God is going to show you something. He revealing some people. And in due time, you finna see something else. We gonna pray that there don't be no candlelight vision, because they look like these men are in their motherfucking feelings. And we gonna hope and pray. It said this person was hiding their feelings and hiding what they were supposed to tell this person. They didn't do that. They lied. Damn. They lied. So I ain't never heard it like that. Not a community project. Oh my God. I ain't never heard it. I have never heard it put that way. Okay. Okay, and that's why the sun was in the reverse, because the Leo is not happy. She didn't have the courage to step up and say, oh, that's why she was hiding her true feelings. Oh, yeah, we're going to go. Okay, so, and that's why she asked, are you going to leave her like the others? Oh. 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 All right, y'all. Thank you for coming in. I see y'all in a minute. Okay. You are most welcome, baby. Thank you. And thank you all for coming. We're going to join again in a little bit. Let me just get this up, because it's about to go down. Right, like ain't a goddamn thing happened. That's what I'm talking about. See? They want to come back in your life like they ain't did nothing. You just infected a whole slew of people. Hey, Henry. What? What funny, Henry? What happened? Ooh, y'all. Ooh, y'all. Right, the community project. Like, god damn. I should have named that. I got to give that video, man. It says, damn, I was not ready for that at all, y'all. Oh, yeah, I see the Leo. Yeah, they interesting. That damn Leo off the chain. That Leo just went to the doctor. He ain't got no. Yeah, that Leo, man or woman, walking around here getting the hell now from this Aries. They been. Whoo. Okay, y'all. We about not the Himalayas. Oh my goodness. You did that, Sarah, baby. You did that. I'm finna go, y'all. I'll be back shortly. So be good, and I'll see you in a second. I cannot.